Now, on with the show.
What day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? I'm confused, you see. Is it Sunday? No. Is it Monday? No. Is it Tuesday, Bluesday, Betterware, Tuesday? No. Is it Wednesday? No. Is it Thursday? Shut up. Is it Friday, Saturday, Betterware, Saturday? Maybe it's tomorrow and maybe it's not. Maybe it's yesterday. I just forgot. Maybe it's tomorrow and maybe it's not. Maybe it's yesterday. I just forgot. Hey, what day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? What day is it? I'm confused today. Oh!
Well, it'd be nice if that button worked, but it doesn't.
And now for the apocalypse. It's his bunker, it's his rules, it's his game show. Welcome to Quarantine Day 6942. We're all out of sourdough. Your host, Devin Pye!
I think I'm the only person who hasn't made bread in lockdown. I don't have a bread maker, and I don't have any sourdough starter mix. I'm sure everybody else has some. I'm sure they'd love to actually give it over. The bread that Pigman makes, I'm not exactly sure that I would want to consume. Welcome to Remote Control, ladies and gentlemen, is the online quiz show with production value equal to or greater than 2/3 of network news feeds, live and direct from Network 23, alongside my two fuzzy co-hosts and chemo kitties, neither of which has pooped on the couch today, so they get to stay for a little while longer. Woody and Leslie on scoring, Pigman, our director of marketing and merchandising. We'll get into that in a little bit. My name is Devin Pike. Thank you very much for joining us for our weekly trivial diversion. If it's your first time here, welcome. The rules are extremely simple. All you have to do is log into your YouTube or Twitch account, then play along by putting your answers in the chat window. That's either over on your right if you're on your desktop, or on the bottom if you're on your mobile. Do not put the answers in until you see the question come up in the chat. Now, still having some issues with YouTube's chat because Google is ornery and apparently they want to assert dominance. So, YouTube chat may be a little bit lagging behind from normal. So if you have the ability to play on Twitch, I recommend it. If not, YouTube, you'll still have the opportunity to play and win. But we like Twitch because Twitch is playing along nicely. The first three people who answer each question correctly get the points in the first half of the game. That means 30 for first, 20 for second, and 10 for third. And those values double in the second round. So the pot is right. We are locked in. Let's wheel them around with our first channel of the evening. Pay attention. Nope. It's not pay attention. There we go. It is pay attention. We're rolling out a new tradition on Universal Remote where the first category will be a dive into the past week's worth of pop culture happenings. So let's see how many of you are actually paying attention to the articles and not just clicking on like for the headlines. Here we go. Here is question number 1. I say that. There we go. MLB teams are using cutouts of fans to fill the stands instead of those pesky humans who are more susceptible to contracting COVID-19. What team went viral by putting the titular character from Weekend at Bernie's on the front row of their stands? Once again, with MLB teams like the Texas Rangers, who have a cardboard cutout of me. It's called a Debble Ranger. It's sitting in section 16, row 5. Emily Jones has actually already sent me a photo of my Debble Ranger with a selfie of her. It's very, very cool. All right, that is question number 1. Here comes question number 2. Daniel Dae Kim from Hawaii Five-0 launched a GoFundMe this week. No, not to make a new retcon ending for Lost, but to get a Walk of Fame star for What Amazing Actor from Wayne's World 2 and 438 other roles. Once again, Daniel Dae Kim launched a GoFundMe this week to get a Walk of Fame star for What Amazing Actor from Wayne's World 2 and 438 other roles. If I told you the role he was most known for, it would give it away. It would. See? That's why it's called paying attention. All right. Here we go with question number 3. Animaniacs is coming back to a populace starved for the antics of the Warner Brothers and their sister Dot. Where will the revived show run starting on November 20th? That's right, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, along with Pinky and the Brain, with the original voices, I might add. So Rob Paulsen, the voice of Yakko Warner and Pinky, Maurice LaMarche, the voice of the Brain, Jess Harnell, the voice of Wacko Warner, and Tress McNeil from Dot. This is going to be fun. I can already feel my voice going. This is awesome. All right. Your final question for the round. Paramount is still trying to find ways to milk the cash cow that is Star Trek, including the still in consideration film to be directed by Quentin Tarantino. Which episode of the original series is the script rumored to be based on? See, this is why you actually pay attention to your news beats, because this was all over it this weekend. I had 18,000 Trekkies all over my feed again, not only telling me that Lower Decks sucks, which it doesn't, but that this film was still in the running, along with Brian Fuller. No, not Brian Fuller. Directed Legion. Is it Brian? No, it's not Brian Fuller. I'm trying to remember who. Oh, Noah Hawley, who does Legion and Fargo. He had a film in consideration. Apparently, it's still in the works. So, all right, that wraps it up for round 1. Let's move on to round number 2. It is, nope, you go away. Texas Forever, the best barbecue, Friday Night Football. We also elected the Zodiac Killer to the Senate. Yeah, I'm not proud of that one either. In fact, we have a special guest to conduct a little experiment. Hey, John, hit it.
I'm going to do this because I want you to do it. I know every Texan will do it. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. I've always wanted to do that.
I want to hear if you actually clapped along in the chat room. When we get to snack time, tell us whether or not you clapped along with the amazing John Barrowman, who was a phenomenal part of Ragnarok this year. So, it's Pavlovian. It's Texas Forever. I'm going to describe a movie that's filmed in Texas, and you are going to tell me the title. Here we go. Here is question number 1. This 1996 film used the Windmill Inn in Hillsboro, Texas, as a hideout for Anthony, Bob, and Dignan. 1996 film, the Windmill Inn in Hillsboro, Texas, as a hideout. That should be a clue for you. Right. I know it went in on YouTube. I can see it, and you people are all scratching your heads over there. All right. That's question 1. Here comes question number 2. The studios at Las Colinas were host to dozens of productions, including this one starring Steve Martin as a phony fake healer. Phony fake faith healer, one might say. One might say that. La 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 la. And some of you might have been in it, like Dwayne. Very, very groovy. All right. Almost got the rhythm of this down. Boom, boom, and boom. Question number 3. Wes Anderson filmed this coming-of-age story in Houston, as opposed to his many other coming-of-age stories. Pretty much, aren't all of his movies coming-of-age stories? I mean, you've got Moonrise Kingdom, you've got Isle of Dogs, you've got the hotel, the Grand Budapest Hotel, which is my favorite Wes Anderson movie of all time. I think the one with George Clooney where he plays the rat. You know he didn't shoot that one, so I'm going to discount that one. All right. No, don't do that. Do this instead. Wow, that was really weird. Okay. That's question 3. Here is question 4. Doop, and doop. Tim Burton has only filmed in San Antonio, Texas once, but it was for a very pivotal scene for this film. In all of Tim Burton's career, he's only filmed one scene in San Antonio, but it's for a very pivotal scene. All right, kids, that wraps it up for round number 1. Let us ring the bell. Actually, I have to do this first. Dink, dink, and then do this, and then, yes, it is snack time! And because I'm paying attention to the script, I will read the answers to the first 2 questions since everybody was having an issue with it. So I'm incredibly glad to recap you once we do the scores. Every now and then, I'll get a note from Pigman. Pigman is he is a ridiculous person is probably the best way to put it. And anytime Pigman is not able to contribute to the show, there were a couple of weeks in season 1 where Pigman was not able to be a part of the show. And people like emailed me and messaged me saying, is Pigman okay? Did Pigman get busted? Did Pigman die? What happened to Pigman? So we were trying to find more ways to work Pigman into the thing. He doesn't have the best high tech at his hovel or where he lives with his various victims. So he'll have stuff dropped off at my house, usually on a VHS tape. So we're working on ways to expand Pigman's role with the show. And he drops this tape by and a couple of other things. So I'm just going to play this and I'm going to let you guys decide what to make of it. So where is it? Where did I put it? Is it there? No, it's not there. Are you telling me I didn't put it in? Alright, I have to load it up. Hang on. You have to give me one moment. I'm going to produce this on the fly. There's that. There's this. Alright. Here we go. Buckle up.
Welcome to my pigsty. My nice quiet place for me to read a book and have a warm cup of hot ham water. Block out the screams of the previous week. I just need to be alone with my pigman candle. Made with love and care by my current and former prisoners. Pigman candles are safe and non-toxic. I bless each candle personally so you know that Pigman loves you. Don't we all need some love today? Serenity by Pigman.
So, in the bag, along with the VHS tape, he actually did give me my own Pigman candle, and it does smell like bacon. And it actually, this is the great thing about it. It smells like bacon in a way that most other bacon flavored candles don't. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a hit. Now, what I hear is that you can actually buy Pigman candles on Etsy right now. So you can go to Etsy, search for Pigman, one word, and I hope that he sells out. I mean, none of the money goes to me; it goes to Pigman. I don't know what he's gonna. I think it actually is made with with some rendered fat from people who have strayed too close to his house. So yeah. There it is. There's your Pigman candle. And you might actually get a couple of Pigman stickers included in your order. So, yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the answers from round one, first and foremost, before we get the scores. And pay attention, the Kansas City Royals were smart enough to go viral by putting Bernie in the front row for their cardboard fans. The amazing actor who Dae Kim is raising money for a Hollywood Walk of Fame star is the incredible James Hong. And I used his role in Wayne's World because if I used Big Trouble in Little China, it would have given the game away completely. But he's got so many other amazing, amazing roles. Hulu is going to have the Animaniacs reboot on November 20th. And the Star Trek script that is the basis, supposedly, for Quentin Tarantino's new Star Trek film is a piece of the action. It was set in 1930s, a planet that modeled itself after 1930s gangster New York, with Bella Oxmix and Fizbin, the amazing card game Fizbin, that actually has its own rule set. I've gone to cons where they've played Fizbin, and it's confusing there. In Texas Forever, the Windmill Inn from Hillsborough, Texas, was the hideout in Bottle Rocket. The studios at Las Colinas played host to Steve Martin in Leap of Faith. I was really surprised when I read this because I could have sworn this was shot up in New England, but Rushmore was shot in Houston, done by Wes Anderson, and Tim Burton filmed one scene in front of the Alamo for Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So let's take a look at those scores over on YouTube. Let's see. Two players tied for second. That's Dwayne and Shannon. And John Gamero is over on the lead on YouTube. And over on Twitch, it is Hillary in third, Rob in second, and Roy Buckingham is in first, leading all scorers with a ridiculous 120 points. I've got to make these fucking questions harder. I just have to. All right, but guess what, Roy? Guess what? Guess what? Scores don't mean nothing right now. You know why? Because we are moving on to round 3 and round 4, where the the scores double. We're going to start off. Oh boy, it is. Well, are you going to do it? Yeah, you're going to do it. It is, my computer's giving me problems right now. Attack of the theme songs. So, kids, grab your cereal, grab your bong. We're going to have some more fun. I'm going to sing a theme song from a TV show, and you have to finish the very next line. For example, if I sing, "Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?" you, of course, would type in the answer, "SpongeBob SquarePants." You have to actually yell out you sing the lyrics along with it. It helps you when you're doing this. And make no mistake, this is revenge for the writers, because they saw all your comments from last time where you were just gleeful that I was singing, and singing badly in some cases with the theme songs. So, let's roll on. Here comes question 1. Lyric 1 is, "Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get..." That's question 1. All right. And yes, you must put the entire quote in there. You must, you must, you must. Second, unbreakable, they alive, damn it! It's a miracle! Unbreakable, they alive, damn it! Alright. Did it not send? I knew YouTube was going to give me hell. I knew it was going to give me hell. Of course, I'm not singing it as good as the actual theme song does, but hopefully you will. Yep, there's some of you guys who have it. Okay, very, very cool. Alright. Alright, question number 3. Out the door just in time, heading down the 405. Gotta meet the new boss by 9 a.m. Phone rings in the car again, the wife is working hard. She's running late tonight again. Well, I don't know what I've been told. Gotta work to feed the soul, but I can't do all this on my own. And it is a TV show. And I'll give you a hint on that one. The theme song was done by Fountains of Wayne. Okay. That is question 3. Here we go. Here is question 4. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair. But her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream. That's it. Oh, you're not going to do it? Oh, come on. It was too long. It was 5 characters too long, YouTube. Alright. There are some Bowie fans who will know what that one is. Alright. That is, thankfully, the end of round 3. We carry on limping to round 4. Our final round of the evening. It is... Nope. Gotta hit the right button. Preppers! We all watch the end of the world in movies, but are you actually ready for the apocalypse? Do you think just you could be living in lockdown for 4 or 5 months, you think that you're a doomsday prepper? These questions will prep you in case of an emergency and also prove your worth in the wasteland. Here we go. Question number 1. Charleton Heston lived many ends. One with monkeys, one with little Debbie snacks that are actually made of Debbie, and one with the undead. What movie does Charleton Heston watch at the beginning of Omega Man? The movie was the Omega Man, which actually proved was written off the Richard Matheson short story I Am Legend, which was carried on by Will Smith. It was supposed to have been Arnold Schwarzenegger, but guess what? None of those have the answer. All right. That's question 1 here. Oh, back it up. Dink, 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 dink. Question 2. My life fades. Oh, sorry. My life fades. The vision dims. All that remains are memories. I remember a time of chaos, ruined dreams, this wasted land. But most of all, I remember the road warrior, the man we called Max. But what is Mad Max's last name? I know it was a long way to get there, but I had to be the feral kid grown up as I gave you the note. And I'll tell you, Hillary, that's not the right answer. All right, and finally, question number 4. Nope, you go away. I told you to go away. You're not doing it. Damn it. Ridiculous. You. So stupid. We are now actually older than Akira. The 1988 film, based on the 1982 manga, is set in 2019, 31 years after this city is destroyed. What city is destroyed at the beginning of Akira? Once again, which city is destroyed at the beginning of Akira? All right. Pencils down. That is going to wrap it for our questions. Let's take a look at the correct answers while we tally up those scores and see if we've got any god-awful ties to get through with. Question number 1, the lyric we wanted was how to get to Sesame Street. That should be like the free square space on the bingo card, don't you think? Because it got really bad after that because I'm sure I screwed up the lyrics. No, I didn't screw up the lyrics, I just screwed up the tone on the second and third question. Females are strong as hell. That, of course, is the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt theme. And I can't do this on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. That was the theme to Scrubs, once again done by the greatness of Fountains of Wayne. So, there's that. And then the fourth one was, of course, from David Bowie's Life on Mars, To the Seat with the Clearest View was the next lyric that we were looking for on that one. So we'll figure out how many of you got closest to that. For preppers, Charleton Heston at the beginning of the film The Omega Man was not watching the Will Smith film I Am Legend. No, that hadn't been made for 30 years. Woodstock was the film that he was watching at the beginning of the film The Omega Man. Max Rockatansky roamed the wasteland in his amazing nitro-fueled Charger. Wait. Did I read question 3? Why does it feel like I didn't read question 3? I did miss question 3. All right. Hey, scorers. Scorers. I'm going to read question 3 because we didn't do it. All right. And there's a reason why it didn't play. All right. I'm sorry, scorers. They're going to have me sing again next week, so you guys are going to suffer for it. All right. Boom. Boom. Here's question 3 from round 4. This might make the difference on it. In A Boy and His Dog, Don Johnson and a dog named Blood cross the American wasteland. Who wrote the short story Vic and Blood that the movie is based on? Once again, who wrote the short story that the film A Boy and His Dog was based on? All right. I have answers in for all of them, so pencils down. The answer for that one is Harlan Ellison, the great, great, great author Harlan Ellison. All right. Now, let's take a look at that score sheet that I'm sure has a middle finger extended. So there's that. No ties over there. No ties over there. Oh, you're still working. I'm sorry. One of our scorers is in Houston working off of a hotspot. I owe Woody several beers after tonight. Da, 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 da. Everything good over here? Yes. Everything good over here? Yes. Okay, so we have a two-way tie for second place, but first place does not have a tie, and I'm not going to do a tiebreaker for second. So John Gamero and Rob Irvin both have 320 points. Rob is playing over on Twitch. YouTube has John Gamero. However, 60 points ahead, 380 points. As much as it pains me to say so, Roy Buckingham, you are, in fact, the smartest person on the internet for this second week of Season 2. that is going to wrap it up for Universal Remote. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for playing along. After the game ends is when I go in and read all of the comments in the chat. So I'll catch up on all of you guys kicking me in the nuts for round 3. We're not singing next week. I promise you, we are not singing. Well, you can sing. I'm not. I'm really, really not. My voice is shredded anyway. If you live in the Dallas area, you want to come see Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you can do so because there are still some tickets remaining at Carburet for our drive-in screening of Fast Times. It's a hell of a fun time. We'd love to see you out there for it. Search for it on Eventbrite, and we'll get you hooked up on it. Until then, for Greg, Woody, Pigman, Kieran, Booter, my name is Devin Pike. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys next week for another episode of Remote Control.